How are you? How are you? Hey, my name is Tammy. Hello and good afternoon. I am coming to you from Idaho and I'm just getting started. So, welcome in. Welcome in. Let's see here. I'll turn you a bit that way, get my YouTube channel going and my TikTok channel going. Hello, everyone. Hey, let me know where you're from. I've got a cloudy day. It was sunny like not 5 minutes ago. And I thought, okay, this is a great time to go live. And now I'm a little dark. What's it like where you're at? Share with me where you're from. I'd love to know. I love meeting people from around the world. I've had people from Costa Rica on, from China on. Like, let me know. Are you from the States? Put that in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Hey, I am here. I'm trying to speak to women. I'm trying to speak to empty nesters, old Gen X. So that's what I want to share today about having a startup business in digital marketing and how you can achieve a legacy for your family. Maybe you're looking to get out of debt. Maybe you want to start offering up your resources to, you've got some passion projects, something going on in your community, something going on in your church. I just dropped off some new items to the women's shelter closer to us. My church was collecting for that, and I volunteered to be the drop off person. And that was neat to go shopping and to get some new items for that women's shelter. And so I'm just curious, what are you guys looking at? How do you prepare to help your community? I'd love to hear from you. How is everyone? So I am here because I believe every woman has the power to create financial freedom and build something meaningful, and you can do it from home. Witness, witness, guys, that's me. I was, just about 10 years ago, I became an empty nester. And I feel like that was the turning point in my life when I had my kids move out at 18, 19 years old, and they moved across the states. And I raised them. We homeschooled their entire lives. Like they were with me all the time. And then, they got capable, became independent young women and took off. And I remember that feeling of, what do I do now? What's my purpose? Remind me again, is there more to life than just my kids? And so if you're in that area and you're questioning your purpose and what you have to offer, I'm here for that encouragement as well. So I'm here because I really believe every woman has the power to create financial freedom. And I don't know if you didn't believe this before, I hope you believe it by the end of our time together. I'm reading my John C. Maxwell books. I hope you find him in your library or find him on Audible. Some great authors like to put their books out there for free, to entice you. And I found this at a thrift store, right? So many people start something and they don't finish. So I pick up things on sale all the time. And this one is about success. I truly believe in women achieving success. Success seems to be connected with action. Successful people keep moving. They make mistakes, but they don't quit. Ladies, I want to speak to you about this because I felt so empowered when I started digital marketing because I found areas in my life that I never even tapped before. And I didn't know I had it within me until I started this business. So, wow, it was such an eye opener. So, I want to ask you, if you're here because you are looking for extra income, you're looking here because maybe you're on a fixed income and you just want more, right? You were meant for more. You want to be overly generous and extremely generous and care for your family, right? Do you have an older parent still around that you could support, you could help? Or like I mentioned before, your church or your community has programs that you want to invest in and see grow. How do you do that? So that's what we're going to answer those questions today. So imagine having the financial freedom to support your family, give back to causes that you care about, and build a legacy. And you don't have to sacrifice all your free time. How does that sound? How does that sound? So let's see. My oh, I see what it's doing. Okay. I had to reinstall my TikTok. I was having some crazy issues with it, not loading my video. I couldn't edit and then my phone would freeze. And so it's like, okay, I'm starting over from scratch. And so I think TikTok doesn't know I've been live before. I'm not sure. But here we are. And we're going to keep going. Thank you, friends, for coming in. I appreciate you. Hey, Brenda, welcome. Hey, so I want to talk more about this step-by-step program that I have available and how it can help you earn extra income. And I want to look at it as how you can fit this into your life. This was really important to me. I've been a stay-at-home for 30 years, and the thought of going out into the workforce was kind of terrifying. I That's the truth. I was really nervous about having to do something like that, and I felt like it was crazy drastic. Because I am business minded, I've had other businesses, and I knew there was another way. I knew I didn't have to go 9 to 5, but I've had other businesses, like I said, and I put in tons of time, tons of energy, and finances, resources into these businesses. And I got burnt out before I ever saw success. Anybody out there like that? Do I have any business owners who understand what I'm talking about, right? Give me an amen. Give me a one. Let me know. Let me hear from you that you understand businesses cost you something. Either it's going to be a lot of time, it's going to be a lot of effort, or it's going to be a lot of money. So, what are you willing to do to have a business? I truly believe in business. I would rather be my own boss, and I would much rather be the CEO of my company than to work a 9 to 5 and work a job. So hear me out. Hear me out on this. When you have a job, you are paid for the hours that you put into that job. And my husband did that. He allowed me to be a stay-at-home. So my husband worked over 30 something years. And if you've seen any of my social media content, you know, we love overtime. We love those Christmas bonuses, right? You understand? Hey, Marianne, welcome in. You you live on a budget, but when that extra income comes in, oh, it feels so good, right? You've got that relief. You've got that breathing room. But I also read the book Rich Dad Poor Dad. Anybody know this book? Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki opened my eyes. This was my first exposure to what it means, the potential of owning a business. That's when my eyes were open to what it is, a job or a business. Like I never understood it until I saw it in this book. And I'm a print learner. That's a thing. It really is. I'm a print learner. If I can see it in black and white, it's like it's reality to me. And it hit me so hard to understand business is the best way to earn an income. Having assets is the best way to make income instead of working a job. When you work a job, you're only paid when you're there. And if anything ever happens, you're not paid. And you want to have assets in your life that give you passive income. And when I found digital marketing, this is where the connection was. It's like, oh, I now have this educational asset that I can grow myself. I can grow a business and I can teach others how to do that too. I was in other businesses where I did everything. It was like having a job. It was truly like having a job. I had to be the one out there all the time promoting, making the crafts, or I was a graphic artist for a while. I had to make the project. Then I had to be the delivery person, the copy person, the invoicing person, the accounts payables person, the tax person. I never had time to do the marketing and the soliciting and the sales. If I had had social media marketing skills back then, I think I would have seen a difference. But also, I was still the one doing the stuff. So it still had limitations. If you could find a business that had automations to it, see where I'm going with this? Social media marketing is a way to have content available working for you 24 hours a day. See what I'm saying? If you had a product that people could find 24 hours a day, and then they could, when they're ready, make a purchase because it made sense for them 24 hours a day. That's what sets the business apart. And the better business, this asset that I have, it's a digital product. So I don't have to go make the copies. I don't have to be the delivery person. I don't have to go to the post office, do the bulk mailing. I don't have to do all of that. The product's digital. And my customers find something that they're looking for, a high demand product, and they can purchase this whenever they want to. I've had people get into my email list at midnight. And it's like, well, that's when they're looking. That's when right? They're searching. Maybe it's Sunday night and I don't want to go back to work Monday. What do I do? Help, help. Right? Did you see my last post? I actually said, what are you going to do? Somebody help me. I have a solution that I think is just perfect for stay-at-home moms, wives, empty nesters, grandparents, those on fixed income. Why? Because you can be the CEO of your business, work from home, part-time. See what I'm saying? Part-time. You have a digital product that's available 24 hours a day. You have a business that's in automations. People can find you and get the information that they're looking for when they're ready. This is such a difference from the other businesses I've had. And for somebody in our time of life, us empty nesters, we don't want to go out in the workforce and have a 9 to 5 and stand all day long and have a commute, all kinds of weather, and have that time taken away from our family. We're at a time in our lives that we want to keep our free time. We want to spend that time with our grandkids. Am I right? Like, that's the best part. Oh, thank you, friend. They want, gosh, if you're an empty nester, tell me if I'm on track. You miss your kids, probably. Well, I miss my kids terrible. And they move out of state. And if you don't have the resources and you don't have the time, how are you going to see them? How are you going to get out there? This is the struggle my husband and I had. My daughter was ready to get married and we missed the wedding. She's engaged to someone who's about to be deployed. And he puts off until they're ready to be deployed that he wants to get married, right? Oh, thank you for the join. I appreciate you. She was out of state. I couldn't be there. And it was going to be a small wedding, but it was still, my husband had to take time off of work, right? He has to ask. He's the boss at work, and he still had to make arrangements for him to be gone for several days. And it wasn't going to happen at the last minute. And to buy 2 airline tickets last minute for 2 people, we did not have the finances for that either. And we had to make that hard decision. We missed the wedding. We missed my granddaughter's birth because we couldn't get away. There was time constraints, there was financial constraints. We couldn't make that happen. And if I had this online business 5 years ago, what a difference that would have made. I could have been my own boss and decided I can work from anywhere. I can do this business in 2 hours a day from anywhere. As long as there's Wi-Fi, right? I can go live. I can create content and continue to share my journey of what it looks like. I've been with Legacy Builders 5.5 months. I started June 1st learning about digital marketing. I had no idea what digital marketing was. I truly thought it was a way to help me sell something on Etsy. Like, here's my digital product. Can you help me figure out Etsy? It was a product that said no monthly fees. So right away, I realized, oh, this isn't just about Etsy. Etsy has lots of fees. I had a business where I sold on eBay. I had lots of fees. And you had to be available all the time. I was selling books at the time. And okay, I set up my eBay store. Great. Okay, listen up, this was 20 years ago. I know eBay, Amazon, you can take your product and put it in their warehouses, but that's still fees. But at that time, it was, I have to be home to get the order, to have the book, the physical book, to ship it out. I have to get it wrapped, and I have to have their address, and I get it right. A lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of effort. And if you ever take a vacation, you've got to close that shop because I'm not with my product to get it shipped out if it's sold. Now I promote digital products. I don't have to worry about inventory. I don't have to worry about shipping. There's so many benefits. If you are looking for a part-time business, this has checked off so many boxes. All right. This is, oh my goodness. Here it is. I'm kind of rearranging my room. And I thought, where did I put my whiteboard? I know. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. Now, this is me. If you're looking for a part-time, at-home, income-producing business, go to nevertoolateincome.com. Put your email in. I have a freebie for you. I have a gift. It is a PDF on how to start a 6-figure digital marketing business. Just go to www.nevertoolateincome.com and put your email in, and you'll get an email back from me. And you know what? Reply to that email. Reply to that email. Let me know where you saw me. Let me know where you're from. I would love to get to know you and help you start your business or answer questions. I can get back to you with all of that. But this is how I found this business. It's going to sound so crazy. So I saw this on another platform, and it was a text on a page, and it said $900 is $328,000 a year. It is in 2 hours a day. with your cell phone and Wi-Fi. It's an automated business, 24 hours a day, and it's not an MLM. You get 100% profit. Okay, this is the post I saw. Does it sound crazier and crazier to you? Oh gosh, what else did it say? Let me see if I can think. Oh, there was no monthly fees. And a one-time investment. And when I saw this, like all these benefits, to me, these are all benefits because I've had businesses where I've worked and worked and worked and worked, right? Texting, DMing, three-way calls, always soliciting and trying to reach people, friends and family all the time. 2-hour business day using your cell phone and Wi-Fi. It's automated 24 hours a day. So I don't have to work 24 hours a day. The business runs itself 24 hours a day, and it's not an MLM. Well, that's confusing. I've never heard of a business like this. How is it? Because it's not an MLM, you make 100% profit. Okay, I'd never heard that before. The MLMs I've been in, it was 1 to 7% commissions. Because the people above me needed their income, right? They all made percentages above me. Now I get 100% profit. Never heard of anything like this before. No monthly fees. When I was in my MLM, it was $100 a month of product I had to buy to call myself a business to make the 1 to 7% commissions. Like, when I said I spent so much time and money and energy trying to run a business that way, I burnt out. Have you ever had that? You want something so badly and you understand the people in the business are making bank. And you're like, okay, what are they doing? How are they doing this? And they seem to do it with ease, and they're just all the time people are gravitating to them. They're like, what are you doing? And you do it month after month, $100, month after month. And like I said, I burnt out without ever seeing that success because it's a one-to-one business model. That took so much time and energy talking to one person at a time, right? It's called direct sales. You have to teach and promote the product one-on-one to help educate the person to what you're doing. Digital marketing doesn't work that way. Digital marketing is an attraction marketing. It's a discovery method marketing. So people that like what they're hearing or seeing or they're interested, then they want to follow you. Then they want to know more. And they can discover what it is you're talking about on their own. And that's available 24 hours a day. And in my 2-hour days, I make social media posts. I go live every day for about 45 minutes to an hour. And then I'm answering questions. I'm answering emails. I'm checking for comments, people that want more information. That's how I spend my 2-hour workday. And then my automations take off and help me run that business. No monthly fees. It's a one-time investment into education. It's a one-time investment into learning how to promote digital products, that are already done for you. Guys, I'm running out of room. But done for you digital products done for you. It's a digital product. Now, again, why was this important? For me, I was trying to sell, okay, for an example, a $9 widget, right? I could create a craft. I could make, or I'm selling lip balm, whatever it is. How many people do I have to sell to make $900? I would sit in booths and all kinds of weather with all my display that took me plenty of time to pack, get to the site, unpack, make my display in a nice little craft fair booth, right? You hope the weather holds out and you hope the traffic is there. You hope the people that had the craft fair promoted it enough that there would be a lot of traffic, a lot of eyeballs could get on your $9 product. It's not digital, it's not a digital product. And it's not a rejection-free business. I had to face all these people all day long. And as an introvert, that's tiring. All day long, this is tiring. That's tough. And that's what I mean by energy. It just took so much energy out of me. Are you with me? Give me a 1 if you're with me. I understand. You're watching. Let me know if you're here. Does this seem to make sense? So, why I found this to be the best way to have a business, especially for somebody who felt like they've lost their purpose. I said I was an empty nester and I truly felt like, where is my place now that the kids are gone? And if any woman is out there and says, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do next, I don't know what's out there for me, I do know we're still in debt. That's me. I still have mortgage debt. I want this house paid off 25 years early, please. I don't want to be paying debt till I'm 86. If you know you were meant for more. So ladies, if you have a dream, if you have a goal, if you have something in your heart, you know you have a voice and you're creative and you were meant to share these gifts and talents. How do you do that? How do you, provide for your family some financial freedom? How do you leave a legacy instead of a burden of debt when you're gone? You have that power to do that. There is a way for you to create and share and grow your confidence. When you feel so lost, when you feel so down, like I don't know if I have it in me anymore. I don't know my place. I was a mom. I'm a wife. What happens when those things are gone? I never thought about the future that way. And I put all my hopes into my kids, thinking they were always going to live close by at least. And they chose to leave the state. Now what do I do? Where's my purpose? I was lost for years trying to figure that out. And as time goes by, you start losing that confidence and you start losing your voice and you're feeling like, I don't know. You want to provide something for your family to remember, to leave a legacy. It's in you. Ladies, have you read Proverbs 31? She works. She provides. She's creative. She supplies. She has more than enough and takes care of the community and her church. And she has more than enough to give. and it's powerful. And I want to be counted as one of those, don't you? Give me a one if you understand, right? You're with me. Do you hear me? I found a way that I can earn extra income, and I just want to share the possibility with you, right? I already shared it's a part time. You're not losing your free time, that you can earn significant income and leave a legacy for your family, that you'll have more than enough to give back and to do those passion projects you have, right? The holidays are coming and you want to help your church or help some mission in another country or something, right? These are your dreams and your passions, and they're valuable. Don't ignore them. So, how do you use your talents and your gifts to make that extra income? Well, I found a program. It's called Legacy Builders. So let me show you exactly where I'm going with this. Legacy Builders was a one-time investment of $900, and it guaranteed me 4 income streams. Hey, thank you, Wheelhouse. I appreciate you, friend. But if Legacy Builders isn't right for you, there's another product called Digital Mastery. And then I have another product that's called the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint. And then there's another product called the Launchpad. So when you put your email in here, nevertoolateincome.com, you can look at all the different programs and decide what's right for you. Decide which vehicle will you use to, bring your voice out and grow your confidence and leave a legacy for your family. So I chose Legacy Builders. It was a one-time investment for lifetime access to education that's always growing. Lifetime access to education that is always being built upon. So get that. When you start with the program, like I started June 1st, I think there was 120 video modules, lessons. Now there's 160. So the program is so dynamic and it helps you grow. It grows with you. There's always something more to learn. And then I paid $29 for a website fee. And the website fee went with the program that I bought. So that's also a one-time investment. If you choose, say, the Launchpad, you pay $29 and you'll have one income stream. And then maybe in 30 days you want to upgrade and you say, oh, I want the digital mastery and you want to upgrade to the 600 program. You have to pay the $29 again because it's based on the program you bought, because then that's based on how many income streams you can have. But it's a one-time cost per program. Then I paid $12. I paid $12 for my domain name of Never Too Late Income. That's an annual fee. Then I paid $12 for my professional email for Never Too Late Income. It's an annual fee, right? So there's no monthly fees. Then you have a 2-hour workday. In that 2-hour workday, I create social media content to introduce the idea of working from home, to have an automated business, to have a done for you digital product. And in that 2-hour day, I'm using social media to do that. It's free. Social media is a platform where I can share and be myself and talk a little bit about my life and a little bit about the business and get you to understand what's possible. You can be making $900 days, $600 days, 100% profit from home with no monthly fees. That's the system that I love, especially as a stay at home, makes all the difference. Now, I don't know all that much, but I know that I have finally found the perfect fit. And I'm so grateful that I went through my 30 years of being a stay at home and I went through 7 different businesses because none of that's for waste. All of that is now part of my story. And if you have a story where you feel like I lost my purpose, I don't know what to do next. I need to leave a legacy for my family. I want to provide something, more memories with them. I want to be out of debt. How many of you know family members that have passed and they've left the family in all kinds of messes because they were in debt, because they didn't prepare for the future, right? Us old Gen X, we've got retirement coming around the corner. And that retirement fund may not be enough. Your medical needs may not be covered by what you're doing with your fixed income. If you're not buying assets, and you're the number one asset, let me just tell you that. But this digital product is an asset. You know why? Because it never diminishes. It's always growing. The product, this education is continually growing. So every day you're with the business, it's even more valuable. And this asset you can sell and it never diminishes. And you can sell it again and it doesn't, you can sell it again. That's powerful. You know what the program also teaches? How you can do that yourself, how you can create a course to teach people something. You've all been gifted with something. Your story is your story for a reason. Your visions, your dreams of what the future could be is yours for a reason. Put it to work. Put your purpose to work. And if it's creating a digital product and that you could bring it to market, the education's in here. So you could, this is what I do. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready to create my own product. I have a done for you product. And I'm promoting that while I'm learning the skills so that I can create a product and do the same thing. Isn't that amazing? I love these things. I love these things. Right. So if you're interested in getting started, again, this is me, nevertoolateincome.com. Put your email in and get my freebie. My freebie is 6 figures with digital marketing. I have that gift for you. So thank you for all the follows. I appreciate you guys. This has been a great live. Hey, if you have any questions, let me know. I'd love to answer anything you've got going on. If you've got any questions, I'll be happy to answer that. And let's see. Kind of lost my place in my outline because I just started hiking off the top of my head. All right. Let me see here. Oh, well, I was talking about my other businesses. I've had 7 other businesses. And I feel like I'm the most qualified person to talk about why this is different and why I feel so strongly about sharing this. Do you really like my head is just blown with the possibilities, the potential. And that's what I love. I've always been somebody who loves having when something you can use it in multiple different ways, right? I love that. Here's an example. It's kind of silly, but I started doing watercolor all because I saw somebody doing brush lettering. And they did brush lettering calligraphy with this pen called a Tombow. Have you heard of Tombow pens? They're water-based. And one, I'm learning how to do brush lettering calligraphy, but I could use it as watercolor paint as well, right? So I love having things that have multiple uses and purposes. When I found this program in Legacy Builders that one can teach you how to promote done for you digital products, that can teach you how to create your own digital product and bring it to market, or you could learn social media marketing skills and you could take that to your boss and say, we don't have a social media person for our business. Do you want one? I've learned the skills. You could take it to small business owners and you could help multiple businesses have a social media presence and grow their business and get paid to do that. See how many different ways this business can work? It gets me so excited. All right. This is what I wanted to show you. This is when you join the education. This is what you're getting. You're getting a program. Well, this is with Legacy Builders, but all these modules on how to start your business from scratch. You do not have to be a tech person to do digital marketing. I know it sounds like, well, of course you do. They teach you everything, right? What is passive income? Guys, if you are brand new to business, what is passive income? Answers these questions. Why we have an asset in Legacy Builders. Oh, in the community, you learn about master resale rights. This allows us to earn 100% profit. You are your own business. When I said you want to be your own CEO, best awesome business model to do this. What does the 2-hour workday look like? Launch to profit in 7 days. Yeah. How to purchase your domain name and professional email address. It's all step by step. You go at your own pace, right? You can speed the videos up, you can slow them down. Like, it's all there for you step by step to starting your own online business. All right, this is the other thing I wanted to share with you. This is why you can have a 2-hour workday. It is because of these pages. This is the freedom machine, right? How you can have a 2-hour workday, because these pages work for you 24 hours a day. And I say this is John and Marge. John and Marge are here for you to get your freebie. So you put your email in here, right? You go to www.nevertoolateincome.com and put your email in right here and get your freebie, my free offer for you. Then you're going to get a thank you email. You're going to get a PDF. And when you click down here, yes, I'm ready to have a successful business online, you're going to get one more page. And you're going to get a video that explains how it all works. I want you to take that PDF that you're going to get from me and watch the video and learn more about what the system, it's like an overview of what the system really looks like and how it works. If you're interested, if you get this far, there's another page. You're interested in getting started. What does Legacy Builders literally cover? I want to know every module. I have to know every detail. Tell me everything, right? How to scale your business. This is what I'm talking about, how dynamic the business is. You can grow your business as big as you want it to be when you need to hire people because it's getting so big. It's all detailed out here for you. Then there's a community. There's 45,000 independent business owners in the community today. There's bonus classes. There's classes on how to do Canva. I had to learn Canva from scratch. Here it is. It's all detailed out for you. How to do Canva. A 30-day market strategy. 200 other digital product ideas right here for you. Mindset training. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can find it for you. When I talk about our community, I get so, this is what sets it apart. The community that the digital growth community has, right? 45,000 members. It's always growing, but that's the cool thing, because then you have that many more people on this journey with you that can speak into your life. There's six-figure earners who are making coaching calls, mindset training, right? You think you don't need mindset training? Yeah, well, you do. It has changed my life. She said, here's some of the wins. See these tabs up here, these wins? There's an introduce yourself tab. There's the social media tab, but I like going to wins every day. Best sick day I've ever had. I was sick in bed with my raging sinus infection, and I made a $900 sale. Those automations work whether you're sick, you're on vacation, it doesn't matter. I had two $100 sales come in 5 days from starting. $300, and I'm not feeling well today. I've had a $900 sale. I have a new parent joining. I love changing lives. I made a $600 sale. What's it say? When I was doing a deep clean of my house. Isn't that beautiful? Hey, Mary, my friend, I appreciate that. Thank you for hanging with me. $6,900 in 5 days. The proof, this is a proven process. This is a proven business. So when I said, right, I chose Legacy Builders, I went all in, $900 one-time investment, and I offer 4 income streams. That's why these people are saying, I made a $100 sale, I made a $300 sale, a $600, a $900 sale. I chose that because I wanted women looking for income online to find what their needs were, to fit in where they could start. And if you start with 100 and you make that money back in one sale, do 2 more and upgrade. Isn't that beautiful? Like, this business is very accessible. And the community, the coaching, the mentoring, every week there's like, what are we up to? Like 3? What are we up to, Mary? 33 coaching calls a week. They're live Zoom interactive calls. Live. You can ask your questions and discover more. There's a webinar, I think it's Thursday. If you guys are interested in learning more, you can let me know, right? Go to my website, nevertoolateincome.com, and you want to know about the webinar. We're having a live webinar Thursday, and I want you to email me back. When you get that email from me, email me back that you want the link to the webinar, and I'll send that to you. I would love for you to get plugged in, get your questions answered, learn more about this program. I mean, I try to explain it best I can, but sometimes I get so excited, I just take off and I don't know if I've left anybody in the dust. So I want to be sure that I'm just very clear and I'm very honest with how it all works. I've been with digital marketing 5 months. I've made my first sale last week. And when I said the mindset mentoring works, it's powerful. One of the reasons I go live is because I want to reach the women, the empty nesters, those that don't feel like they have a purpose, they don't understand what's next for them. Right? You're looking at retirement, and what if something happens to your spouse? I've been a stay-at-home for 30 years. What if something happens? Hi, Stronger. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you again. I want to know that there's a way that I can make an income. I can still provide for the family, run the house, serve my community and my church with a business from home that I can do in 2 hours a day. But that mindset training is what makes the difference. There was things I thought I couldn't do. There was things I thought there's no way I'm going to be doing this. Like I had a negative feeling about TikTok. I admit it. I had a negative feeling about going live. I had a negative feeling about email. All of those things I changed my mind about because there's a mindset that says if you can believe it, you can achieve it. And I wanted to see if it was really true. If what I thought was really true or not. So going live was one of my doubts, my fears. I did not think I had it in me. And I've said, no, I'm not doing it. It's going to be too hard. And then I saw another community member say, I like it. It's fun. And I came across somebody's opinion that came against my feelings. I said, no, it's not. It's hard. And they said, no, it's fun. It's enjoyable. It's cool to meet and get to know your audience. It is. And I had to either accept what they said was true or keep my limiting belief as true. And I decided to let go of my limiting belief and go live and make it happen. And I realized I do like going live. I do like interacting. I do like teaching. It's given me so much confidence. I have been going live with TikTok and YouTube simultaneously since September 1st. And guys, it's not hard. It was intimidating at first, but come on. Of course it was. It's new. When you do new things, it's going to be difficult. It might be hard. You might struggle. You might make mistakes. Oh, well, it's new. You're figuring it out. It's okay. You have to have that one part of you has to say, it's okay. I've got to figure this out. My family's worth it. Ramsey's excited too. If you want something better for your family, hey, that's enough. Ramsey says hello. All right. So, hey, Stronger, good for you. Love online shopping. All right. I'm going to wrap this up. And I just thank you all for hanging with me today. I appreciate you. Thank you to my YouTube family. And I will see you tomorrow, 2 p.m. That's Wednesday. And you guys have a great day. Thank you. Go ahead and subscribe and comment on this video. If you see the replay, let me know. And if on TikTok, if you want to find me on YouTube, I am the links in the bio. You can find me there. And I will see you. You guys have a great Tuesday. And thank you